Howdy friends, Bernardo Spaniel here from Nardio.net. I hope you're all doing great. Today I want to talk to you about something that has me in a pretty bad mood. I don't like this. I don't like having to talk about this. I'm sad that we've come to this point, and I'm sorry for being dramatic, but I'll get to it. There's a game called Warmachine from Steamforged Games, and I don't like what they're doing right now. I really don't like what they're doing right now. Just rewind for a little bit. A couple years ago, when I was getting into board gaming, skirmish gaming, a little more seriously, I came across the Warmachine system. And I liked what I saw for the most part. I saw a few battle reports, and it seemed pretty interesting. The miniatures were pretty cool, and the gameplay looked complex, but also doable. I mean, there's a lot of token management, which was weird, but still kind of interesting to me. Only problem was they didn't have a good two-player starter set, and their website was a mess. It looked straight up sketchy. And from everything I was reading from the community, it didn't seem worth it, and it was in its dying days. Not wanting to get into a dead game system that didn't seem to be balanced, I just avoided it. I think I bought a few minis here and there for painting projects, but never more than that. I don't even think I got to them. Anyway, so a couple months ago, I heard that Steamforged Games, the people who own Warmachine, the IP, were bought out by a bigger popular company, which, cool. And then there was talk of bringing the game system back and making it more accessible and in plastic, but keeping the quality of the miniatures and, you know, hype. I was like, oh, cool. I look forward to that. Unfortunately, we're at the point where it's coming out, and the filthy YouTubers have gotten their hands on it, and oh, I'm not happy. Okay, so what's up? So Steamforged Games has announced a new two-player starter set for Warmachine, which, great, it's going to be $99. Okay. And it's going to come with 12 miniatures, great, 6 on each side, seemingly balanced looking force, beautiful miniatures, and a few scatter terrain pieces. All of that is amazing, and besides the price, that could sell you a two-player starter set, a good balanced looking sides, really beautiful sculpts, and a long history behind it. And then, you know, since this is new, it should be supported for a while. So great on all accounts. When I started looking at the miniatures, like, oh yeah, I could totally see this appealing to new players. Maybe this is where Jazz and I can jump into the game. And then I started watching the YouTubers go through this, and my heart sank, and I started getting upset because that's all you got in the box. And I mean that. Like I was saying before, Warmachine uses tokens when you're playing the game to, like, you know, show buffs and whatnot, and like you kind of link miniatures together. It's an interesting system, but tokens are integral. It doesn't come with tokens. It's a skirmish game, so you're going to have to use dice and rulers to, like, you know, measure out and roll and see if you hit and whatnot. No, it doesn't come with any of that stuff. It doesn't come with anything else besides the miniatures and the scatter terrain. And I really mean that. All it comes with is a single sheet of paper with 2 QR codes. And that's freaking it. So one QR code with a link near it, if in case you can't get it to work, takes you to their website where they describe the game. Okay. And you can find a PDF of instructions because there are no instructions included in the box. You have some beautiful miniatures, but you can't put them together unless you do it by eye and hope for the best as you glue them together, because there's no instructions in the freaking box. Oh my God. It doesn't come with anything you need to play the game. It doesn't come with rules. It doesn't come with a quick start guide, like a quick skirmish game doesn't come with any scenarios. It doesn't, and it's frustrating, because, like, so what am I paying $100 for? For just the minis? Okay, on the website, does it have anything where I can start playing this game with? No, it doesn't. The website, as of now, Saturday, November 9th, has no rules for you to play, no guide for you to start from. It has PDFs you can find to assemble your minis, and that's it. This is horrible. Think about this for a second. You're a parent. You come across this game system, you kind of heard it's around, or maybe your kid mentions they want it, or a person you love. Oh, I like that. This seems really nice. And you buy it as a gift for maybe their birthday coming up soon, or maybe even the holidays. Start stockpiling those goodies. And let's say Christmas morning or the birthday or whatever, you go to open this and you go to play it, and you're someplace without internet or something, like you went away for the holidays. Well, you're fucked. you're straight up fucked. Because without an online connection to find this website, you can't assemble it. There's nothing to help you play it in the box. There's no rules. So what is it? It's just you overpaid for 12 miniatures, and I do say overpaid, because 12 miniatures, 12 nice, but 12 miniatures and nothing else to play a game for $100. Fuck you. No, we cannot get used to this. And that's it. Well, there's another QR code, right? What does that have? Well, the other QR code has the rules. But let's go back for a second. So, as of right now, if you go to the website, it says there's this little section that says Quick Start Guide. And as of Saturday, November 9th, 7:04 p.m. as I record this, the Quick Start Guide is coming soon. And it's going to who knows, it says it will contain all the basic rules you need to play a game with the starter set. When you're ready to learn the full game, you can find them all for free in the app. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with the Quick Start Guide, my beef with it. Sometimes these things don't get updated. I don't know about you, but I've come across a few game systems, a few back in the video gaming days when we used to cover it. Part 2 of an adventure, the first chapter of it, would be all you get, and you pay for it expecting DLC extra stuff, and it would never come. Or you left on cliffhangers, or whatever you were waiting for never arrived. How do I know if I pre-order this now that this will show up on here? This is ridiculously unprofessional. To me, if you are putting out pre-orders for a game, if you're already putting out to stores for people to buy and in the hopes of getting, it should not say coming soon. It says on launch, the Quick Start Guide will be available. Ideally, really, for me, so I could feel better about it, I would like to have it now so I can see how the game plays as a filthy casual newbie, the person you want to come into the system. I want to see how it plays. Although, yeah, I can wait until it's out, so then I can see. I mean, I honestly see a downside in having the rules out early, because unless you have bad rules or it's an unbalanced game, what do you have to worry about? And this is a mirror match. One is a ranged set of units, and one is a melee-oriented set of units. So it's going to show you two different playstyles from what I've learned from listening to the developer talk about it. But this makes me think the rules aren't ready yet, which is worrisome considering the game is launching very soon. And then again, let's say I'm traveling, and let's say I'm going to travel. I bought Jasmine this set so we can play together when we go someplace. I want to print out the rules before we open it. I can't. And then how will I know it's going to be there? Now I know this is me sounding like I'm making up. Well, it's definitely going to be there. But what if it doesn't? What if the website messes up? What if there's a Cloudflare issue? And I go to try to download this the day we're out and about, or maybe let's say I have a kid and Christmas morning, and I go to at least find the Quick Start Guide rules. I can't, because of random BS with the internet. I live in New York City, in Manhattan, and I have spotty internet. I've been trying to get it fixed for years. It's a huge pain, and I have that issue. And this is going to bring me back. I'm going to complain about this a little more in the app, but part of the reason I got so invested in mini gaming with skirmish games or Blitz Bowl and stuff was because of our bad internet, streaming TV has been more of an issue. So coming to the kitchen and playing Blitz Bowl, pulling out the board, pulling out the rules and the minis, and being able to play right out of the box is ideal for me. I don't want to have to open a new game and then stop and wait, is my internet working? Let's try to download the rules. Is the website working? Has this been updated? That's stupid. Okay, so next. This will be a smidgen of the rules, a starter set. When you're ready to learn the rules of the full game, you could find them all for free, which is nice, in the app, Warmachine app. You can find all the game rules in the Warmachine app, along with a library of lore and helpful guides on running the game. The app is free and updated weekly every Wednesday, including new rules and lore. Learn more and download it here. And this is where I start seething. So you think, okay, fine. I'll pull out my phone and I'll install an app or put it on my tablet or whatever if it's available. I have Kindle Fires in my house, so I don't even know if it's available. I see the Google Play Store and the App Store So unless I get an Android tablet, I can't actually look at this on a larger screen, which, I guess screw me because I have like a cheap-ish Kindle tablet, but that's already kind of frustrating. Okay, on my phone, my little iPhone, I'm going to spend time looking at rules or like reading lore on there. I looked into some community stuff, and from what I've read, this again, maybe they were wrong, but you can't print anything out from the app. That's stupid. So every single time I'm going to play, I have to pull out my cell phone and refer to the rules. Or if I'm curious about the lore, I have to stare at a screen. Look, I'm still used to reading things on paper. And I know the future is digital and all that, but give us an option to be able to download stuff and read it. Give me the ability so I can travel with this game and have the rules in the box or the carrying case where I have the minis, so that when I go somewhere, I don't have to pull out my phone and waste my battery as I play or hope that I have the connection to do this. I shouldn't have to do it. But okay, there's all this free wealth waiting for you once you get the app. No. So the rules are in front of the paywall, according when I sat through some painful to endure interview with the creator of it, but not really. So to access the rules for the $99 game that you just bought, you have to create an account. Fuck you. No. This cannot be normalized. And this is where I draw the line and I stopped looking into the game and said, I want to rant about this. Because why do you need my email address? Why do you need my name? Why is that a gate from me getting the complete game experience I paid for? Think about that for a second. This is like having an online connection for like a video game, but for a frickin' physical game you're going to have in front of you in your house and your family. And then what if I want to play this with my kid or someone who doesn't have a device, but we both want to refer to the rules? Am I supposed to just like keep popping my phone back and forth? That's stupid. That's just stupid. It. And supposedly when you look at the app, it says, we'll never share your data. For now. You already were bought out once. I'm sure terms and conditions will apply. I'm sure there'll be some email notification later on saying, oh, well, about those terms and conditions. If you subscribe to anything online, you get email updates from updated terms. It's an annoying thing that we live with. We shouldn't have to, but that we live with. That's tolerable-ish for Microsoft Office, for Microsoft 365. It's tolerable-ish for Netflix and for, I don't know, Wondershare Filmora or something like that. But for a physical game I own, fuck you. No, we cannot be okay with this. We cannot be okay with, before I get to play a physical game that I bought, I have to create an account. For a physical game that I bought, I have to check in online and accept updated terms of service. If they do that, maybe they have never ever sent an email for updated terms of service. They're not getting my email, so I will find out. No. And I'm ranting about this, but this is a horrific thing to see in a sphere like this. Because this is insidious. This is just evil. This is greed. This $99 starter set is greed. 6 models. Each side. 12 miniatures for $99, and they can't even give you a rule book. Now, I'm sure there are going to be some simps who are watching this video who are already headbanging the keyboard like, this is so good value. Oh, no. Fuck you. It's not, and you know it. For the people who are fanboys upset that I'm upset at their favorite publisher or something, because I know there's those people out there, wake up. It's not how it's supposed to be. For people who are thinking maybe it's not so bad, no. Now is where you put your foot down, draw a line in the sand and say, no, I will not tolerate, accept this, nor vote with my wallet to be okay with this. Do not. It's not worth it. Look, Kings of War Ambush 2-player starter set. You get a poop ton of minis in this thing. Sure, it comes out to like just a few units, but look at all those minis you get. Look at all those minis you get. I got this for about $70. $70, a poop ton of miniatures. Sure, it comes out to 6. if you think about it unit-wise. But as far as like, if you want to look at it hobby-wise, there's way more value here. But 70 bucks for a starter set. It comes with the instructions. It comes with some scenarios. It, like, come on. Okay, fine. Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. I think this, the newest edition, raised their price to 50 bucks. 50 bucks, you get 2 full teams of 6 players each. So you get 12 for 50 bucks. And then you get a board that has 2 sides on it. You get a whole bunch of random cards. You can play this game as much as you want. And then it comes with 21 extra team cards. That's fucking real value. 50 bucks. 50 bucks and you get a complete game with expansions and a clear path onto what to like get next if you so choose. And it comes with some lore. It comes with assembly guides and like clear rules. Well, clear-ish because, you know, Games Workshop. 50 bucks. 50 bucks, you get the exact same number of miniatures. I dare say with the same quality of sculpts. But no. Steamforged Games, they get to do 99. I mean, again, if you want to simp and you want to pay, you want to bend over and start taking it for that, you're weird. I don't respect you, but good on you, beta. Chariot Attack, 5 miniatures, a whole bunch of replay. I think this is like 45 bucks, maybe. Heck, even if it's 50 bucks. Great solo game, great co-op game, a whole bunch of replay, and plenty of room for you to like start making fan content for yourself. You don't need an online connection to play this. You just open the box, put it down, and play. Oh, push fit miniatures. So if you want to assemble them, it's pretty easy. But don't worry, it comes with instructions. Let's say for 50 bucks. There is no excuse for Warmachine to be this bad. Aliens, another glorious day in the core. Full color instruction manual. All the tokens you need, the boards you need, replayability, color book. Do you want to learn how to play? Not only do you have the rules physically in front of you, but they use QR codes. But the QR codes lead to gameplay videos to help guide you in case the physical rule book's not enough. No. You got a whole bunch of art. You got a whole bunch of beautiful art from the old movies. I mean, this is inexcusable. What they're expecting you to pay for. Instruction guides. Plastic and dice. Like, they want you to play their games. They want you to open the box, have everything you need, and play the game. And enjoy the game. As they should, because they're selling you games. Steamforged Games wants your data. That's how I take it. That's how I take it. You are the mark who just gave them $100. But before you have the privilege of playing the game system they've designed, you need to hand over your user data to them to accept the terms of service. Think about that for a second. That's messed up. Now, granted, from what I looked into in the Warmachine app, there's a lot going for it. It has a lot there. I like the fact that, like, the rules are updated. It has the guide for you. That's nice. That's nice. It's cute. It's cute. But why do I need an app for instructions that should be in the box? This isn't like this is a whole new genre. This isn't a whole new world. This is a brand new experience no one's ever done before. It's a fucking skirmish game. And it doesn't come with the rules. The only new thing about this is the gall from this company to think we can put this out there and people will lap it up. Now, there have been people who've been lapping it up. The YouTubers who've been doing early reviews and unboxing. And they are lapping hard at that ass. Because here Warmachine is like shitting out this half-ass experience into the waiting hands and faces of these YouTubers. And there they are just cleaning that with their tongues with this. Because they're like, oh, this is so great. They're sleeve clapping. You have a few influencers who are just like on cloud nine that they were sent free miniatures. You have some other YouTubers who are seemingly just like gritting their teeth and trying to ignore the fact that they're promoting a subpar game experience, a broken game experience to their followers. In my opinion, just so they can keep getting free minis. That's what I think. When I watch some of these videos of these people going over the game and then still praising it and then focusing on the minis. And the minis are really, really nice. They're just throwing away their credibility. And it just shows, I'm getting like vibes of like Gamergate stuff before, when like the bad reviewers were called into light way back when. I'm getting vibes of when you see like a politician talking to like a reporter who's on their side and avoiding the hard questions or shaping the narrative as I watch. It's a lie. And in case anybody wonders, Bernardo, would you feel the same way if you were sent a free review copy? If I was sent a free review copy, I'd probably be even saltier. I probably would have more vitriol in my voice. I was like disgusted that she would send me these things that are, it's basically a broken product. And what would you expect from me to just like praise this? It doesn't even come with the fucking instructions to assemble the miniatures, let alone play it. Some of the YouTubers who've gotten their copies beforehand had to by eye assemble the minis themselves. A few didn't seem to, like a few haven't even assembled the sets yet, which is like, well, that says a freaking lot, isn't it? I don't like this because it's almost like a warning of bad things to come. It's when you started seeing freemium games get on Steam or what is it called? Season passes for games. Now, granted, a lot of board games have expansions pre-built before the game launches, which I don't understand that. But hey, I don't want to see this normalized. When I play these games, I do it to escape the screens. I don't want to see it normalized that I have to prove who I am or this is not a pirated product before I do it. What's next? Now, when we get to moments like this, we need to see where the slippery slope can go. What happens when you need to not only create an account, but you need to scan the QR code of the game to make sure you're playing with a new copy? Think about where this could lead, where maybe they want to make it where you can only have an account to look at the rules if you bought the game yourself, you know, to cut down on piracy. Do we really want to start okaying this sort of stuff where we need to prove ourselves to the people we're giving money to for a product? No, I don't. And I don't think you should either. I think I am going to write this company and like, yo, I like the way your game looks. I love the minis. I'm very excited for a new game to play. But I will not buy your product until you put out a proper starter set. You could call this a value bundle. You could call this a taster of the upcoming game system for us. You do that. But this isn't a starter set. This isn't for new players. I mean, it is if you're preying upon them to get their data. This isn't right. We shouldn't be okay with this. Don't be a jerk to them. Don't threaten anyone. Don't be violent. Don't be an asshole. But if you feel like I do, message them. Shoot them an email like, I will not buy your product until you fix this, until you put a better version of it out that respects your customers. It's a starter set with 12 minis, 6 on each side. The rules shouldn't have to be updated every Wednesday. The rules for this should be balanced right out of the box. To me, it shows you're worried about what you're putting out there. Maybe you think what if I have to adjust the rules in 6 months? Why didn't you freaking play test this? That's what I would say. We should not be okay with this. Please don't buy this game. Please don't support this company. Don't buy it for a hate review. Don't buy it to support the minis. Don't buy this, please. And I don't like call to actions. I don't like pooping on companies and stuff because it's overdone so much. This isn't about politics. This isn't about any social virtue signaling, anything else. This is wrong. And I don't want to see this become a normalized part of the system. I will not support any games that do this nonsense. I love love the idea. I absolutely love the idea of updated rules online. I love the idea that in exchange for my email address, maybe I can choose to sign up to have a living rule book, so that if they found out a few months later, oh, we messed up, we can clarify that. I mean, ideally, they don't need to do that. You know, I can choose to sign up to a mailing list. Or, even better, they keep a PDF of the update, like they do what some websites do with drivers for stuff on your computer. Well, what's the newest one? Okay, so this is the Warmachine Two Player Starter set. Rules updated, you know, January 15th, 2025. I can, if I like, and it's free. I don't have to create an account. I can go to the website. Their website has all the faction rules updated. If it need be, I don't need to give you my data. I am trusting you to keep your shit updated, and I can just download it. Games Workshop does it. Games Workshop has it where, like, on their website, you can go, click, and download without creating an account the updated rules, the facts, or they call it something else, but you get what I'm saying. Where it's a living document where, oops, we messed up on this, we'll clarify it there. They're not trying to get my data. And this is not me simping for Games Workshop. God knows they mess up. But if you're really trying to get my information, earn it. Like, give me such an amazing gameplay experience that on the bottom there's a QR code for me to sign up to the mailing list where I'll be sent promotional materials only, or like emails like, hey, there's this new thing. Or if I want to find out more, do such a great job with the website where I can, like, oh, cool, what should I buy next? And you have maybe guides to round out this force. Maybe you have these you could buy these miniatures or this set. And, you know, with a good enough impression, like, you know what, I want to sign up to a mailing list. But don't gatekeep the very basics of what I need to use what I paid for. No. Absolutely not. I honestly, and you can't, fun thing is, I have an iPhone, and you can't even use the Apple sign-in for this, which I kind of wondering if that's okay with Apple. I'm going to send a complaint, because the whole point of that sign-in is so I don't have to give companies I don't trust my information. I don't trust these people now. They're selling a flawed product. And here's the fun thing. When you go to a few online stores, what am I on right now? Miniature Market, Warmachine Two Player Starter set, blah, 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 $84.99. Ooh, $84.99. Okay. It's not telling me that it's missing anything at all. It has pictures of the minis, but it doesn't have a picture of the box. And it's promoting what's happening here. But yeah, excellent way to get into Warmachine or expand your existing collection. Plastic components, all the contents, but it doesn't say anything about missing dice, missing a ruler, missing basic instructions, missing a rule book, and people will buy this, assuming, well, it's a starter set. Of course it comes. It probably doesn't even need to be said that those are included. But is this the new thing now? We're gonna have to, like, wait. Does this come what I actually need to play the game? Does it have the basics? I don't want to have to be checking with retailers. I don't want to be a parent or a loved one or a friend buying something for someone and like I'm giving them an incomplete thing. This should not be normalized. And there's several other websites that I've went to look for this starter set, and none of them say this is missing stuff. Same with the eBay listings. It doesn't say it's missing stuff. I honestly think of this as false advertisement, honestly. Like, you should, if you're going to sell a set like this, make sure every one of your retailers that you're going to, sell this through puts out an honest description for it, because this is not honest. This is wrong. Okay, so I went enough of a rant here. Don't buy this. Please don't buy this. Please don't buy this. Don't support this company. You already saw me pull out a whole bunch of examples. If you're looking for a two-player skirmish game where you can, like, go against each other, Blitzball Ultimate Edition. You can, like, I have a bunch of battle reports on my channel. My girlfriend and I play this. Honestly, play this. We played through the last edition, played through the new edition. It has 23 official teams, a whole bunch of community teams, and I'm making more teams. I love this game. I wholeheartedly recommend it, and it comes with everything you need to play for half the price of this garbage Warmachine stuff. And to anyone at the company who makes this watching, do you feel okay about this? Seriously, do you feel okay about this? How many of you are held hostage to losing your job, that you've like felt that you could put this out? You should be ashamed of yourselves. I am totally serious right now. I don't want to see this horrible behavior become normalized in the community, and I think so little of you right now. Seriously, I do. This is just wrong. You're going to disappoint so many people when they buy this set and they don't have what they need. And it's just one more thing they have to sign up for. One more bit of spam in the inbox, just so they could play the fucking game. Why? You can put out the game with instructions. And don't come with some bullshit about saving the environment. Put already a piece of paper in there. You could have put like another piece of paper with font 8, and it had all the rules if you really wanted to try to do it. Maybe put it inside the cardboard. Like the instructions at least, for God's sakes. This just reeks of greed and laziness. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Anywho, that's it. That's enough of my rant. I don't want to do videos like this. Guys, I'm sorry if for people who've stuck through the video so much, thank you so long. Thank you so much for this. I do appreciate you watching. And if anyone from the company is watching this, please do better. Please, I want to give you money. These miniatures are beautiful. They're really, 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 really nice looking. And I'm going to give you my wish list right now. A real 2-player starter set. If you want to give it the $99 price tag, fine. But give me value, please. Please. Give me a rule book, and not one of those starter set rule books. Give me an actual rule book with how to play the game. Give me a bunch of scenarios to play through the game with in the box. Give me a ruler and dice, or at least in big-ass letters on the box say, you need a ruler and dice, but freaking include those tokens, because that, from what I remember, is an integral part of the game. I don't want to have some random stuff. It's like, oh no, actually that's too big for the token. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the new version needs. I'm just a perspective buyer. I'm a perspective influencer. If I love your game, I'll play it all the time on the channel like I do Blitzball. But you're making it hard for me. You really are. Please do better. But yeah, include some lore about the two factions. Include some lore of the universe that this is based in. Then give me suggestions on what to buy next if I, as a person who owns this, want to expand both armies. What would be a good balanced support to hopefully make this hopefully balanced game grow but still be balanced? I am a filthy casual. That's what his starter sets are for. Walk me through your process. And please do not gatekeep by some stupid app. Please don't. Have all this on. If you're going to have it free on the app with my data, have it on your website. What's so hard about that? What is so hard about having it on your website? You update a website just as well as you update an app. You can update websites with like, you know, oh, this changed. Cool, updated PDF. FAQ, what rule changed this week? You can go like, hey, what's new this week page? Don't make me have to give you my data. Oh, and I guess the final thing is have the game when it comes out balanced. Please, you're professionals. I know you can do this. Do better, please. I want to give you money. I want to play your game. I really do. It looks like I can play it on my tiny kitchen table. I would love to play more cool games on my tiny kitchen table. All right, that's enough of rant. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you have a sensational week and weekend, and I will try not to put out content like this very often because, again, this is an escape. I don't want to have to look at a screen and be in a bad mood. I want to look at a screen and like gush about, oh my God, this game is so much fun. You should buy this game. You should play this game. I want to look at the screen and keep like, you know, hey guys, this is what's happening on the channel, my life. I hope you're all doing great. Give you updates. I don't want to be that cranky YouTuber. I don't like those drama people. I really don't. Anywho, if you like my content, oh yeah, hey, look at this. Mutant Zone Wars. Mutant Year Zero. Zone Wars. For about $60. You get 2 factions of 5 miniatures. You get a rule book. They're pre-colored. Not like total color, but they each faction has a set of colors. It comes with all the tokens you need, the custom dice you need, a game mat, 3 full sheets of cardboard terrain that looks sensational. Look at that. Cardboard terrain. for about 60 bucks on Amazon. I haven't played a game of this yet. I have everything painted up. I painted my minis. They look great. I'm excited to play this. But think about that. I'm excited to play this. Whereas Warmachine, I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. So look forward to watching some more Blitz Bowl battle reports on the channel. Look forward to Mutiny Zero. Hopefully I love it. Hopefully. If not, love or hate it, I'll let you know. Space Marine Adventure Turn Attack, we already have some battle report stuff up. Kings of War, we have some games up. I played it wrong, but I'll play some more. The Alien game, I am excited to play. Haven't gotten into assembling stuff yet, but soon. So there will be some more cons and hopefully positive and happy content, and that's it. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you have a sensational weekend, and I'll bother you later.